Feels like something's about to happen today. That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. Yeah, the future is in your hands, so take care of it. Let's see.
Yangu, Azitawa, Caesarea, Mukam, Yangu.
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim. Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life. He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
See? On my side. Go, dog, go!
I the dark speaks in absolutes. Well, not only.
Oh, get snuffed, light.
Let the light shine!
Light eventually burns out. Just saying.
Yatupuwila.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course.
Wingi.
Hit the open surf then. The trouble is you can only rely on yourself, at least until you reach a new shore and make new friends.
Lamdi osnita. Rapiki.
Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo.
Sairuya.
Wishes you hadn't done so much to make the goo even gooier.
Yango. Sairuya.
Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf.
Kawaida.
Never seen any brighter. Shine on.
Wingi.
But hey, back to the goo.
Bauta saredo no kuhana tuanako.
Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now.
Bauta saredo no kuhana titutuata.
He can't leave the Subnautica station as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside.
Tuntua dapat ko pawag.
You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide. You're lucky that way. There's still cargo left on the shores from before the apocalypse. His best guess is a tower tanker hit a reef and went under. It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right. The dark's good for sneaking up on things. Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. Be on the watch for a way out. Got just enough slack in the line. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Upshot. It's a fresh morning. Maybe find some breakfast. That's interesting. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Short-circuited. Tapped hard. Those are the kind of things you need. Nice shot. right where it cuts. Days wasting. Get to work while you can. Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Mukamme. Sayruya. Bauta sare dundo kuhana.
He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out.
Mukambali.
There are lots of valuables left behind on the surf floor that the salvage net will enable you to haul. You just need to find the right spots.
Daikiza.
Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks. Squeaky distractions for the triple attentive porky puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position.
Yatu bubuila kandwali.
The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the quacks like to float.
Sisa tiarianu.
This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find quacks.
Titutuata tuanaku.
He's not sure, but the quacks are probably a leftover from a cargo surfer that went under in the olden days. The squeaky material must have made them surface when their box broke. We're all heroes of our own stories, or so we hope.